Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into some of the most important, life-changing lessons that people often learn a bit too late. Whether you're approaching 70, already enjoying your golden years, or caring for someone you love, this video is for you. We'll be talking about 6 essential habits that can make a huge difference in your health, happiness, and overall well-being as you age. These are small changes you can make today to ensure your later years are as vibrant and rewarding as possible. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. We have a lot of valuable content coming your way, aimed at helping you live your healthiest and happiest life. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you think could benefit. Now, let's get started. Part 1. The importance of starting your day right. Alright, let's kick things off with something that a lot of people overlook: how you start your morning. There's a small but mighty habit that can have a profound impact on your health, especially as you get older. Do not exert yourself when you're hungry. This may sound simple, but it's actually crucial, particularly for older adults. Picture this: it's early morning, you've just woken up, and your body is in a calm, rested state. Your heart rate is low, your blood pressure is at its natural resting level, and your energy reserves are, well, at a low point after a night of fasting. For many people, the temptation is to jump right into activity. Maybe it's taking a brisk walk, doing some gardening, or even tackling some chores. But here's the thing: your body is not yet fueled, and you haven't given yourself the chance to replenish that energy. This is especially true for those of us in our golden years. The heart and cardiovascular system become less flexible with age, and putting sudden strain on your body before eating can elevate your heart rate and blood pressure to risky levels. The morning hours are when the body naturally releases more adrenaline to wake you up, and this hormone can increase your blood pressure. Imagine adding physical exertion to that. You're putting extra stress on your heart, which could lead to some pretty serious consequences, like dislodging arterial plaque and potentially triggering a stroke. So, what should you do instead? Start your morning gently. When you wake up, ease into your day by stretching or doing some light movement that doesn't require much energy. And make sure to have a nutritious, light breakfast before diving into anything that requires physical effort. Something simple like oatmeal, a piece of fruit, or yogurt can make a huge difference. These small steps help protect your cardiovascular health and give your body the fuel it needs to tackle the day's activities safely. Also, consider doing calming exercises in the morning, like a short walk or a few Tai Chi moves. These activities are perfect for gently waking up your body without putting unnecessary stress on it. Tai Chi, in particular, is fantastic because it combines slow movements with deep breathing, helping to improve balance, flexibility, and overall well-being. If you find yourself resonating with this advice, or if you think you're going to make a change in your morning routine, drop a comment below with the number 9. I'd love to hear how many of you are ready to start your day with more kindness to your body. The danger of getting up too quickly. Another morning habit that often goes unnoticed, and can pose a real danger, is getting out of bed too quickly. How many of you are guilty of hearing that alarm and leaping right up? I know I used to do this all the time. But for those of us approaching our later years, this instinct can be risky. Let me explain why. When we sleep, our bodies enter a state of deep rest. Our heart rate slows down, our blood pressure drops, and everything is just operating at a minimal level. When that alarm rings, and you suddenly get up, you're forcing your body to make a rapid transition from rest to action, and this can cause some serious problems. Moving too quickly from lying down to standing up can lead to dizziness, disorientation, and even fainting. This is called orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that happens when you stand up too fast. The risks here are real. Especially for older adults, a dizzy spell can lead to a dangerous fall, which could result in fractures or other injuries that might take a long time to heal. So, how do we avoid this? Take it slow. When you wake up, don't jump out of bed. Instead, take a minute or two to stretch and move gently while you're still lying down. Wiggle your fingers and toes, stretch your arms over your head, and roll your ankles. After that, ease yourself into a sitting position and pause for a moment. Once you feel stable, then go ahead and stand up. It might seem like an unnecessary step, but this gentle approach can be life-saving, literally. If this is a new habit you're willing to try, leave a comment below with the number 1 to let me know you're still with me. This is such an important habit to form, and I'd love to hear that you're making your mornings safer. Bathroom safety and avoiding strain. Alright, this next topic might not be the most glamorous, but it's really important, especially for our older audience. Let's talk about bathroom safety, specifically avoiding straining when using the bathroom. It's one of those everyday activities that we don't really think about until something goes wrong. But straining too much can actually lead to some pretty serious health issues, especially as we age. When you strain, you're putting a lot of pressure on your chest, which reduces the flow of blood returning to your heart. This can lead to a dangerous drop in blood pressure, and for some people, this might even cause fainting. And fainting in a small, hard-surfaced area like a bathroom can be incredibly dangerous. Straining also increases pressure in your blood vessels, especially those in the brain and abdomen, which could potentially lead to a stroke or other serious complications. So, what's the solution? Be patient with your body. Don't force anything. If you're having trouble, consider making some changes to your diet, more fiber, more hydration, maybe even a little light exercise to keep everything moving smoothly. And here's an important tip: leave the phone or book out of the bathroom. I know it's tempting to scroll or read while you're sitting there, but the longer you sit, the more pressure you're putting on your veins, which can lead to other problems down the road. These small adjustments can make a big difference in your health. Remember, it's all about listening to your body and treating it with care. If this is something you plan to pay more attention to, drop a comment below with a number 3. It's these seemingly small habits that can add up to a big impact on our health and quality of life. Alright, that's it for part 1 of our 6 essential habits for healthy aging. We've covered a lot already, and I hope you're finding these insights helpful. Remember, the way we treat our bodies in the morning sets the tone for the rest of the day, so start gently, fuel up properly, and be mindful of your movements. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2 and the rest of the series. And please, give this video a like if you found it helpful, and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips. Let's make sure we all enjoy our golden years in the best way possible. Part 2, the dangers of sudden movements and proper rest. Let's jump into the next essential habit that can make all the difference in your health as you age. We talked about how getting up too quickly can be dangerous, but now let's focus on a related, yet equally important topic: sudden movements throughout the day. Our bodies, especially as they age, are not as adaptable to quick transitions or abrupt shifts in activity. It's not just about how we get out of bed, it's about how we treat our bodies throughout the day, in every movement we make. You know, when we're young, we can just twist, turn, bend, and lift without really thinking about it. But as we get older, our joints and muscles need more careful handling. Sudden movements can lead to pulled muscles, joint strains, or even more serious injuries. For example, something as simple as turning quickly to grab something off a shelf or bending down too fast to pick something up can cause pain or even injury if we're not mindful. Our muscles lose some of their elasticity as we age, and our joints aren't quite as forgiving. The good news is, you can easily avoid these kinds of injuries by being more intentional with how you move. Think about your daily activities: cleaning, gardening, even playing with grandkids. Whenever you're about to move in a way that requires bending, twisting, or lifting, take a second to brace yourself. Engage your core, make sure you're balanced, and move slowly and deliberately. It might feel a little silly at first, but it's better to prevent an injury than deal with the aftermath of a pulled muscle or a strained back. If you're picking something up, use your knees, not your back. If you need to turn, make sure your feet move with you so you're not putting all that pressure on your spine. This is especially important when doing activities that seem harmless but involve repetitive motion, like gardening or even simple housework. Repetitive movements can wear down joints and cause overuse injuries if done improperly. So, slow down, take breaks, and remember to stretch before and after any kind of physical activity. Treat your body like the amazing machine that it is. It deserves care and respect. Do not neglect sleep quality. The next habit we're going to talk about is one that everyone needs to hear, regardless of age, but it becomes especially crucial as we get older. And that is the importance of not neglecting sleep quality. I know it's easy to brush off sleep issues and think, oh, it's just part of getting older, but that's simply not true. The quality of your sleep has a massive impact on your overall health, your mood, your energy, and even your immune system. A lot of older adults struggle with sleep, either because they can't fall asleep, can't stay asleep, or just don't feel rested even when they do sleep. And while it might seem like an inconvenience, it's actually something that can seriously affect your well-being. Poor sleep can lead to an increased risk of heart disease, memory issues, weakened immune function, and even a greater risk of falls due to reduced coordination and focus. So, what can you do to improve your sleep quality? Start by creating a sleep-friendly environment. This means making sure your bedroom is cool, quiet, and comfortable. Get rid of any unnecessary light sources. Even the little blinking light on a device can disrupt sleep. And please, avoid looking at screens at least an hour before bedtime. I know it's tempting to scroll on your phone or watch TV to unwind, but the blue light from screens actually signals to your brain that it should stay awake, which messes with your natural sleep cycle. If you have trouble falling asleep, try establishing a bedtime routine that helps your body know it's time to wind down. This could be something like reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing some deep breathing exercises. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep, resist the urge to stress about it. Instead, get up, do something relaxing for a few minutes, and then try again. You might also consider talking to your doctor if sleep issues are persistent. There could be underlying health issues at play, or there could be medications interfering with your sleep. Sleep is so important, it's not something you just have to deal with. It's a crucial part of your health, and it deserves attention. Hydration and its critical role. Another key habit that often gets overlooked as we age is staying properly hydrated. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I've heard this 1,000 times, drink more water, but there's a reason this advice is repeated so often. As we get older, our bodies lose their ability to recognize thirst as easily. You might not feel thirsty, but your body could still be in need of fluids. And dehydration can lead to all sorts of issues, from headaches and fatigue to more serious conditions like kidney problems or urinary tract infections. Staying hydrated is also essential for keeping your joints lubricated and your skin healthy. Dehydration can lead to joint pain, and dry skin is more susceptible to cuts and bruises. Plus, proper hydration helps regulate body temperature and keeps your digestive system running smoothly. It's truly amazing how many processes in the body depend on water. The best way to ensure you're getting enough water is to keep a bottle nearby at all times and take small sips throughout the day. Aim for at least 8 cups of water, but remember that everyone's needs are different. If you're active or if it's a particularly hot day, you'll need more. And don't forget that other beverages like herbal tea and foods with high water content, like fruits and vegetables, also contribute to your hydration. If you have trouble remembering to drink water, set reminders on your phone or use a marked water bottle that helps you track your intake. The key is to make it a habit. The more you drink throughout the day, the better you'll feel. Your energy levels will improve, your digestion will benefit, and you'll be less prone to feeling sluggish or getting headaches. Avoiding prolonged sitting. This brings us to another crucial point: avoiding prolonged sitting. We often hear that sitting is the new smoking, and for good reason. Sitting for long periods can lead to all kinds of health issues, from poor circulation to back problems, and even an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. For older adults, prolonged sitting can also lead to muscle weakening, balance issues, and reduced flexibility, all of which contribute to a greater risk of falls. It's important to remember that the body is designed for movement. We need to keep it moving, even if that means just standing up for a few minutes every hour. If you spend a lot of time sitting, whether it's watching TV, working at a desk, or reading, try to get up and move around at least once every hour. You don't have to do anything intense, just stand up, stretch, walk around the room, or do a few light exercises. Even small amounts of movement can help improve circulation and keep your muscles active. If mobility is an issue, consider doing seated exercises or stretches. There are plenty of gentle chair exercises that can help keep you moving without putting too much strain on your body. The point is to keep your muscles engaged and your blood flowing. Engage in activities that bring joy. Another aspect of staying healthy that we often overlook is mental and emotional well-being. It's so important to engage in activities that bring you joy. As we age, it's easy to fall into routines that may not be particularly fulfilling. Maybe you're retired, maybe your children have moved away, or maybe you're just feeling a bit isolated. This is why it's so crucial to find activities that make you happy, things that give you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This could be anything: gardening, painting, playing a musical instrument, volunteering, taking up a new hobby, or even learning something new like a language or a craft. Staying mentally active and engaged is just as important as staying physically active. It helps keep your mind sharp, boosts your mood, and gives you something to look forward to each day. If you're not sure where to start, think about something you've always wanted to try but never had the time for. Or think about activities you used to enjoy when you were younger but maybe lost touch with. The key is to find something that makes you feel good and gives you a sense of purpose. And don't be afraid to share your interests with others. Joining a club or group activity can help you stay socially connected, which is incredibly important for mental health. Proper nutrition is key. Finally, let's talk about nutrition. As we age, our bodies require fewer calories, but they need more nutrients. This means that every bite counts. It's important to focus on eating nutrient-dense foods that provide the vitamins and minerals your body needs to stay strong and healthy. Think about incorporating plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your diet. Calcium and vitamin D are especially important for bone health, so make sure you're getting enough through your diet or supplements if needed. Avoid processed foods as much as possible. They're often full of empty calories, unhealthy fats, and added sugars that can contribute to weight gain and other health issues. Instead, focus on whole foods that nourish your body. Eating well doesn't have to be complicated. Simple, fresh ingredients are often the best, and taking the time to prepare a nutritious meal is a great way to care for yourself. Remember, it's all about balance. Treat yourself occasionally, but make sure the majority of what you're eating is supporting your health and well-being. Proper nutrition is the foundation of good health, and it's one of the most powerful tools we have to age well. Part 3: The risks of overexertion and taking it easy. Now that we've covered the importance of movement and how to take care of your body gently, let's talk about a topic that many people might overlook: overexertion. As we age, there's a fine balance between staying active and overdoing it, and it's crucial to understand the limitations of your body. Overexertion can lead to injuries, exhaustion, and even long-term health setbacks that take much longer to recover from. When you were younger, pushing through fatigue might have felt like a badge of honor, but as we get older, our bodies don't recover in the same way. Trying to maintain the same levels of intensity without listening to what your body is telling you can lead to issues like muscle tears, joint problems, or even heart strain. It's important to recognize when your body needs a break and to respect those signals. One key to avoiding overexertion is pacing yourself during any physical activity. Whether it's a hobby like gardening, playing with the grandkids, or doing housework, always take breaks. If you're feeling tired or out of breath, it's your body's way of asking you to slow down. There's no shame in taking your time. In fact, listening to your body is a great way to ensure that you can continue doing the things you love for years to come. Another tip is to adjust your goals and expectations. It's okay if you can't do as much in a day as you used to. Focus on quality rather than quantity. It's better to do a little bit of something with proper form and care than to push yourself too hard and end up needing weeks to recover. Remember, consistent moderate activity is much better for your health in the long term than sporadic bursts of intense exertion. If you're engaging in activities that involve lifting or strenuous movement, consider enlisting help or using tools that make the job easier. For example, use a garden cart instead of carrying heavy loads or opt for ergonomic tools that are designed to reduce strain. These small adjustments can help you stay active without putting too much stress on your body. And, if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more helpful content like this. We're dedicated to helping you live your healthiest and happiest life, and your support means a lot to us. Also, if you find these tips useful, make sure to give the video a like and share it with someone who might benefit. Balanced nutrition, avoiding sugar overload. Next up, let's talk about something we all love but need to be mindful of: sugar. As we age, the way our bodies handle sugar changes, and it becomes more important than ever to keep an eye on our sugar intake. Now, I know cutting back on sweets can be a challenge. Many of us have a sweet tooth. But consuming too much sugar can lead to all sorts of health issues, from weight gain to increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and even cardiovascular problems. One of the biggest challenges with sugar is that it's hidden in so many foods. It's not just in desserts or candies. Sugar is added to things like bread, sauces, and even so-called healthy snacks. It's easy to end up consuming more than you realize. High sugar intake can lead to spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, which can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and hungry for more sugary foods. It's a vicious cycle, but the good news is, with a few small changes, you can break it. Start by reading labels. It might sound tedious, but once you get into the habit of checking for added sugars, you'll be surprised at how many places it hides. Look for ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, or anything ending in ose. These are all types of sugar. And try to swap out processed foods for whole foods. Instead of reaching for a sugary snack, opt for a piece of fruit. Fruits contain natural sugars, but they also have fiber, vitamins, and minerals that help your body process the sugar more effectively. Another helpful tip is to avoid sugary drinks. Sodas, sweetened teas, and even some fruit juices can contain a shocking amount of sugar. Instead, try to drink more water, herbal tea, or flavored water with a slice of lemon or cucumber. Staying hydrated without the added sugars will help you feel more energized and support your overall health. It's also worth mentioning that sugar can have a negative impact on your mental health as well. High sugar intake has been linked to increased anxiety and mood swings. By reducing your sugar intake, you'll likely find that you not only feel better physically, but your mood improves as well. The importance of core strength. Next, let's discuss core strength. Many people think of core exercises as something for younger folks or athletes, but maintaining core strength as you age is incredibly important for overall mobility and balance. Your core muscles, the ones in your abdomen, back, and pelvis, are what help keep you stable and support nearly every movement you make. When these muscles are weak, it can lead to poor posture, back pain, and an increased risk of falls. The good news is that you don't need a gym or fancy equipment to work on your core strength. Simple exercises like seated marches, standing knee raises, or even just sitting up straight in a chair and tightening your abdominal muscles can help build core strength. Yoga and Pilates are also excellent for strengthening the core and improving flexibility. These activities are gentle on the joints but still highly effective for building stability and strength. Balance exercises also play a big role here. Try practicing standing on one foot while holding onto a chair for support or shifting your weight from side to side to improve stability. Even a few minutes a day of these simple exercises can help make a big difference in your core strength and overall balance, which in turn can help prevent falls. Do not ignore mental health. This brings us to another critical aspect of health: mental well-being. Mental health is often overlooked, especially as we age, but it's just as important as physical health. As we get older, we may face various challenges: retirement, changes in family dynamics, or the loss of loved ones, that can impact our mental health. It's important to acknowledge these feelings and address them head-on rather than bottling them up. Staying socially connected is one of the best ways to support your mental health. Whether it's meeting up with friends, joining a club, or even staying in touch through phone or video calls, these connections are vital for emotional well-being. If you're feeling lonely or isolated, consider joining a local community group or taking up a hobby that allows you to interact with others. Volunteering can also be a wonderful way to stay connected while giving back, which can bring a deep sense of fulfillment. Mindfulness and meditation are also powerful tools for mental health. Taking just a few minutes a day to practice deep breathing or meditate can help reduce anxiety, improve mood, and enhance your overall outlook on life. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can simply sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let go of any stress you're holding onto. If you find that you're struggling with feelings of depression or anxiety, don't hesitate to seek professional help. There's no shame in asking for support, and talking to a counselor or therapist can provide you with valuable tools for managing stress and maintaining emotional health. The benefits of flexibility training. Next, let's talk about flexibility. Maintaining flexibility is key to staying mobile and preventing injuries, yet it's something many people overlook. As we age, our muscles naturally become less flexible, which can lead to stiffness, reduced range of motion, and a greater risk of injury. Stretching regularly is one of the best ways to combat this. Incorporate gentle stretches into your daily routine. This doesn't have to be a long session. Even 10 to 15 minutes of stretching each day can make a big difference. Focus on major muscle groups, like your legs, back, shoulders, and neck. Activities like yoga are particularly effective for improving flexibility and balance, and they also come with the added benefit of reducing stress. If you're new to stretching, start slowly and listen to your body. Never force a stretch. Your goal is to gradually increase flexibility without causing pain. Consistent stretching will help you maintain your range of motion, making everyday tasks easier and reducing the likelihood of injuries from stiff muscles. Revisit the basics. Breathe properly. The last habit we'll talk about today is something incredibly simple, yet often overlooked: proper breathing. As we go through our busy days, we tend to breathe shallowly, not really thinking about how this affects our bodies. Proper breathing is essential for oxygenating your blood, reducing stress, and supporting your overall health. Take a few moments throughout the day to practice deep breathing. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Deep breathing helps to calm your nervous system, lowers blood pressure, and gives your body the oxygen it needs to function at its best. If you find yourself feeling stressed, anxious, or even just tired, take a break and focus on your breath for a few minutes. It's amazing how something so simple can have such a profound impact on how you feel. Alright, that wraps up part 3. I hope these tips help you continue to make the most out of your golden years. Remember, taking care of yourself is about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, like this video, and share it with anyone who could benefit from these tips. Your support helps us bring more content to you, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Part 4: Protecting your joints and maintaining mobility. Moving on, let's talk about something that often doesn't get the attention it deserves until it becomes a problem: joint health. Our joints are what keep us moving, and keeping them healthy is key to maintaining our independence as we age. Over time, wear and tear can take a toll on our joints, leading to pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. The good news is that there are some simple steps you can take to protect your joints and keep them in good shape. One of the best ways to care for your joints is to maintain a healthy weight. Carrying extra weight puts additional stress on your joints, particularly those in your knees, hips, and lower back. Even losing a small amount of weight can make a big difference in reducing the strain on your joints and helping to alleviate pain. If weight loss is a goal for you, focus on making small, sustainable changes to your diet and activity levels, things that you can stick with over the long term. Another important aspect of joint health is low-impact exercise. Activities like swimming, cycling, or walking are great ways to stay active without putting too much stress on your joints. Water aerobics, in particular, can be fantastic because the water supports your body, reducing the impact on your joints while still allowing you to build strength and flexibility. If you're someone who has joint pain, switching to low-impact exercises can be a game changer. Stretching is also essential for keeping your joints healthy. Regular stretching helps maintain flexibility and range of motion, which is crucial for preventing stiffness. Try to incorporate stretching into your daily routine, focusing on areas that are prone to tightness, like your hips, shoulders, and legs. Yoga can be an excellent way to improve both flexibility and joint health, and there are many gentle yoga practices designed specifically for older adults. It's also important to listen to your body and avoid movements that cause pain. Pain is your body's way of telling you that something isn't right, and pushing through pain can lead to further damage. Instead, modify your activities to reduce strain on your joints, and don't be afraid to use supportive devices like braces or walking aids if they help you stay active without discomfort. Managing stress for better health. Next, let's discuss stress management. Stress is something that affects everyone, regardless of age, but chronic stress can have a particularly negative impact on health as we get older. It can contribute to high blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and even affect your mental well-being. Learning to manage stress is key to maintaining good health and enjoying life. One of the simplest ways to manage stress is through breathing exercises. We talked about deep breathing earlier, and it's such an effective tool that it's worth mentioning again. Taking slow, deep breaths can help calm the nervous system and reduce stress almost immediately. Another powerful tool is mindfulness. Spending just a few minutes each day focusing on the present moment can help reduce anxiety and improve your mood. Physical activity is also a great way to reduce stress. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters, which can help improve your mood and reduce feelings of stress. Whether it's taking a walk in nature, practicing yoga, or dancing around the living room, movement can help you release tension and feel better. Hobbies are another wonderful way to manage stress. Engaging in activities you enjoy can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, and it's a great way to take your mind off of whatever might be causing you stress. Whether it's gardening, painting, cooking, or playing an instrument, make time for the things that bring you joy. And let's not forget about the importance of social connections. Spending time with friends and loved ones, or even just chatting on the phone, can help lift your spirits and reduce stress. Humans are social creatures, and maintaining those connections is vital for emotional health. If you're feeling stressed, don't hesitate to reach out to someone you trust. It's amazing how much better you can feel just by talking things through. The value of purpose and routine. Another important aspect of healthy aging is having a sense of purpose. As we get older, the roles we play in life often change. We might retire, our children might grow up and move away, or we might lose loved ones. These changes can sometimes leave us feeling like we've lost our sense of purpose. But having a reason to get up in the morning is incredibly important for both mental and physical health. Finding purpose doesn't have to be something big, it's about finding meaning in everyday activities. It could be something as simple as taking care of a garden, volunteering in the community, or helping a neighbor. Having a routine can also help provide a sense of purpose. Establishing daily habits, like going for a morning walk, cooking meals, or calling a friend, can give structure to your day and make life feel more fulfilling. Volunteering can be an especially rewarding way to find purpose. Whether it's helping out at a local charity, mentoring younger people, or participating in community events, giving back can provide a deep sense of fulfillment. Not only are you making a positive impact on others, but you're also keeping yourself active and engaged, which is beneficial for both mental and physical health. If you're not sure where to start, think about the things you've always enjoyed or causes that are important to you. Maybe you've always loved animals, consider volunteering at an animal shelter. Or maybe you're passionate about education, look into opportunities to help out at a local school or library. Finding something that feels meaningful to you can make a world of difference in how you feel each day. Avoiding loneliness and staying connected. Now, let's talk about a topic that can have a profound effect on health: loneliness. Social isolation is a common issue as we age, especially if we live alone or have lost loved ones. Loneliness isn't just an emotional issue, it can also affect physical health, contributing to problems like high blood pressure, weakened immune function, and even cognitive decline. That's why it's so important to stay connected with others and find ways to be part of a community. one of the best ways to combat loneliness is to make an effort to stay in touch with friends and family. If you're able, schedule regular visits or set up weekly phone or video calls. It can also be helpful to join a club or group where you can meet people who share similar interests. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a fitness class, finding a community where you belong can help you feel more connected. If mobility or transportation is an issue, technology can be a great tool for staying connected. Learning how to use social media, video calling, or even just texting can help you stay in touch with loved ones who might not live nearby. It might feel a little intimidating at first, but there are plenty of resources out there to help you learn, and the benefits of staying connected are well worth it. Pets can also be a wonderful source of companionship. If you're an animal lover, consider adopting a pet or even just spending time with a friend's pet. Animals provide unconditional love and companionship, and they can help reduce feelings of loneliness and stress. Plus, if you have a dog, it's a great excuse to get outside for some fresh air and exercise. Avoiding falls and staying safe. Another critical aspect of healthy aging is preventing falls. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults, and they can have serious consequences. The good news is that there are many things you can do to reduce your risk of falling and stay safe. First, make sure your home is set up to minimize fall risks. Remove tripping hazards like loose rugs or clutter, and make sure that frequently used areas are well lit. Installing grab bars in the bathroom and using non-slip mats can also help reduce the risk of falls. If you use a cane or walker, make sure it's properly fitted and that you're comfortable using it. Balance exercises can also play a big role in fall prevention. Activities like Tai Chi, yoga, or even simple standing balance exercises can help improve stability and reduce the risk of falls. Strengthening your lower body is also important, as strong legs can help you maintain balance. Try exercises like seated leg raises or standing heel-to-toe walks to improve your strength and balance. It's also important to have your vision and hearing checked regularly. Poor vision or hearing can increase the risk of falling, so make sure you're keeping up with regular eye and ear exams. If you wear glasses or hearing aids, use them as prescribed to ensure you're getting the support you need. Keeping a positive attitude. Finally, let's talk about the power of a positive attitude. It might sound cliché, but maintaining a positive outlook can have a huge impact on your health and well-being as you age. A positive attitude can help you cope better with stress, improve your immune function, and even increase your lifespan. One way to cultivate positivity is to practice gratitude. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be something as simple as a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, or a kind gesture from a friend. Focusing on the positive things in your life can help shift your perspective and improve your overall mood. Another way to stay positive is to surround yourself with uplifting people. Spend time with friends and family who lift you up, and try to limit time with those who bring you down. Positivity is contagious, and being around positive people can help you feel more hopeful and motivated. If you're facing challenges, remember that it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's physical support, emotional support, or just someone to talk to, reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. We all need a little help from time to time, and staying connected to others is one of the best ways to maintain a positive attitude. That wraps up part 4. I hope these tips have inspired you to take even better care of yourself and enjoy every moment of your golden years. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part of this series. And if you found these tips helpful, please like this video and share it with anyone who could benefit. Let's keep supporting each other on this journey to healthy aging. Part 5, Strength Training and its Benefits. In this part, let's dive into the importance of strength training as we age. Now, when people hear strength training, they often picture bodybuilders or heavy weights at the gym. But strength training is so much more than that. It's about keeping our muscles strong enough to support our everyday activities, and it becomes especially crucial as we get older. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, which can lead to reduced strength, decreased mobility, and an increased risk of falls. The good news is that strength training can help prevent these issues and improve your quality of life. The best part? You don't need heavy weights or a gym membership to reap the benefits. Simple exercises you can do at home can be just as effective. Strength training can be as straightforward as doing bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or even standing up from a chair repeatedly. Resistance bands are also a fantastic tool. They're easy to use, inexpensive, and they provide enough resistance to help maintain muscle strength. Even lifting household items, like water bottles or canned goods, can serve as makeshift weights for strength exercises. The benefits of strength training go far beyond just building muscle. Strong muscles support your joints, making movement easier and reducing the risk of joint pain or injury. It also helps improve bone density, which is crucial for preventing osteoporosis, a common issue as we age. Additionally, strength training can boost your metabolism, which helps with weight management, and it can even improve balance and coordination, which is key to avoiding falls. If you're new to strength training, start small. Focus on exercises that target major muscle groups, like your legs, back, and arms. You don't need to push yourself too hard. Slow and steady is the way to go. The goal is to make strength training a regular part of your routine, even if it's just a few minutes a day. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the number of repetitions or add more resistance. Remember, consistency is key. Keeping your mind sharp. Now, let's talk about keeping your mind sharp. Just as it's important to keep your body active, it's equally important to keep your brain engaged. Cognitive health plays a major role in overall well-being, and staying mentally active can help maintain memory, focus, and problem-solving abilities. The brain, like a muscle, needs regular exercise to stay strong. One of the best ways to keep your brain active is by learning new things. It could be anything: learning to play a musical instrument, picking up a new hobby like painting, or even learning a new language. Challenging your brain with new information helps create new neural connections, which can enhance cognitive function. It's never too late to learn something new, and it's a great way to keep your mind engaged. Puzzles and games are also excellent for brain health. Crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, and memory games can all help keep your mind sharp. These activities encourage you to think critically, solve problems, and stay mentally agile. Plus, they're fun and can be done alone or with friends, adding a social element that's great for emotional health as well. Reading is another wonderful way to keep your brain engaged. Whether it's books, magazines, or even articles online, reading stimulates the mind and can improve vocabulary and comprehension skills. If you find that reading isn't as easy as it used to be, consider audiobooks. Listening to stories or educational content can be just as stimulating as reading, and it's a great way to keep your mind active while relaxing. Social interactions also play a huge role in cognitive health. Engaging in conversations, sharing stories, and debating different topics helps stimulate your brain and keep it active. Consider joining a local club or group where you can meet others who share your interests. The more you engage with others, the more you keep your brain sharp and agile. Nutrition for brain health. Speaking of keeping your mind sharp, let's touch on nutrition, specifically for brain health. What we eat has a direct impact on our cognitive function, and making the right dietary choices can help maintain and even improve brain health as we age. Certain foods are known for their brain-boosting properties, and incorporating these into your diet can make a real difference. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are incredibly beneficial for brain health. They support the structure of brain cells and are known to improve cognitive function and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. If you're not a fan of fish, you can also find omega-3s in walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and collard greens, are rich in vitamins and antioxidants that help protect the brain from damage and support overall brain health. Berries, particularly blueberries, are also fantastic for the brain. They contain antioxidants that help improve memory and delay brain aging. Adding a handful of berries to your breakfast or as a snack is an easy way to boost your brain health. Whole grains, like oats, brown rice, and quinoa, provide a steady source of energy for the brain. The brain needs glucose to function, and whole grains release glucose slowly, keeping your energy levels stable throughout the day. Avoiding refined sugars and opting for whole foods is a great way to keep your brain energized without the crashes that come from sugary snacks. Turmeric is another great addition to your diet. This bright yellow spice contains curcumin, which has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It's been linked to improved memory and the growth of new brain cells. You can add turmeric to soups, stews, or even sprinkle it on roasted vegetables. Staying hydrated is also crucial for brain health. Dehydration can lead to confusion, difficulty concentrating, and memory issues. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, and consider herbal teas if you want something warm and comforting. Proper hydration keeps your brain functioning at its best. Avoiding overmedication. Another important topic to discuss is the potential risk of overmedication. As we age, it's not uncommon to find ourselves taking multiple medications for various health conditions. While medications are often necessary, taking too many or the wrong combination can lead to adverse effects, including dizziness, confusion, or even increased risk of falls. It's important to have regular conversations with your healthcare provider about the medications you're taking. Make sure they know about all the medications you're on, including over-the-counter drugs and supplements. Sometimes, a medication that was once necessary may no longer be needed, or there might be alternatives that have fewer side effects. If you're experiencing side effects from a medication, don't hesitate to bring it up with your doctor. They may be able to adjust the dosage, switch to a different medication, or recommend lifestyle changes that could reduce the need for certain drugs. Being proactive about your medications can help you avoid complications and maintain your quality of life. Additionally, keep a list of all your medications and their dosages. This is especially helpful if you see multiple healthcare providers or in case of an emergency. Having this information readily available ensures that you're getting the right care and that all of your healthcare providers are aware of what you're taking. Importance of vision and hearing health. Next, let's discuss vision and hearing health. Maintaining good vision and hearing is essential for staying independent and connected as we age. Difficulty seeing or hearing can lead to social isolation, increased risk of falls, and a reduced quality of life. Fortunately, there are steps you can take to protect your vision and hearing. For vision health, make sure you're getting regular eye exams. Changes in vision can happen gradually, and regular checkups can help catch issues early. Conditions like cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration are common as we age, but early detection can lead to more effective treatment. Wear sunglasses when you're outside to protect your eyes from UV rays, and make sure you have adequate lighting in your home to reduce eye strain. When it comes to hearing health, regular hearing tests are also important. If you're having trouble hearing conversations, especially in noisy environments, it might be time to get your hearing checked. Hearing aids have come a long way in recent years, and they can make a significant difference in your ability to communicate and stay connected. Don't let the stigma of wearing hearing aids prevent you from getting the help you need. They're a tool that can greatly enhance your quality of life. Protecting your ears from loud noises is also key to maintaining hearing health. Avoid prolonged exposure to loud environments, and use ear protection if you're in a noisy setting. Even simple actions, like turning down the volume on your headphones, can help protect your hearing over time. Staying curious and embracing change. Finally, let's talk about the importance of staying curious and embracing change. Life is constantly changing, and this is true at every stage. Embracing change rather than resisting it can help you stay positive and open to new experiences. Staying curious, whether it's about the world, new technology, or even your own health, keeps you engaged and excited about life. Try new activities, meet new people, and stay open to learning. Whether it's trying a new recipe, exploring a new park, or even learning to use new technology, embracing change keeps life interesting and helps you adapt to whatever comes your way. Remember, aging is a journey, and there's always something new to discover. Alright, that's it for part 5. I hope these tips inspire you to take steps towards staying strong, sharp, and curious as you age. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Sharing these tips with others can help us all make the most of our golden years, so please pass it along to anyone who might benefit. Part 6: Building Resilience and Emotional Well-Being. Welcome to the final part of our journey toward a healthier and happier life as we age. In this last section, we're going to focus on building resilience and fostering emotional well-being. Aging gracefully isn't just about physical health, it's also about maintaining a positive mindset, adapting to life's changes, and finding joy in every day. Let's explore how we can cultivate emotional resilience, find peace, and make the most of our golden years. Embracing change and letting go of stress. Life is full of changes, and as we grow older, those changes can come in many forms: retirement, shifting family dynamics, or even changes in our physical abilities. One of the most important skills we can develop is the ability to embrace change and let go of stress. It's natural to feel apprehensive about the unknown, but learning to adapt and maintain a positive outlook is crucial for emotional well-being. A helpful way to embrace change is to practice acceptance. Instead of focusing on what's lost, try to find joy in what's gained. Maybe retirement means you finally have time to pursue hobbies you've always wanted to explore. Maybe a change in family dynamics means new opportunities to connect with your loved ones in different ways. Reframing your perspective can help reduce stress and make life's transitions more manageable. Another powerful tool for managing stress is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about staying present in the moment, without worrying about the past or the future. Taking just a few minutes each day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and focus on the present can help you feel more grounded and less overwhelmed. It's a simple practice that can have profound effects on your mood and outlook. Staying social and connecting with others. Human beings are social creatures, and staying connected with others is key to maintaining emotional health. As we age, our social circles may naturally become smaller, but that makes it even more important to nurture the relationships that matter most to us. Whether it's family, friends, or even neighbors, having a support network can help us navigate life's ups and downs. Make it a priority to stay connected with your loved ones. Set up regular phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits if possible. If your family is far away, technology can be a wonderful way to stay in touch. Social media, messaging apps, and video calls are great tools for keeping up with friends and family, no matter the distance. Don't underestimate the power of a quick message or a short call. It can brighten your day and help maintain those vital connections. Joining community groups or clubs is another great way to stay social. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a walking club, being part of a community gives you a sense of belonging and purpose. Volunteering is also a fantastic way to meet new people while giving back to the community. It's a win-win. You're helping others while also staying active and engaged. If you find yourself feeling lonely, remember that it's never too late to build new friendships. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Whether it's attending a local event, joining a class, or simply striking up a conversation with a neighbor, there are always opportunities to connect with others. Building social connections takes time, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Practicing gratitude and finding joy. Another key to emotional well-being is practicing gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in the challenges of life, but taking time to appreciate the good things can make a big difference in how we feel. Gratitude helps shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a positive outlook that can improve our overall happiness. Consider keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. It could be something as simple as a beautiful sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal. Writing these moments down helps reinforce positive thinking and allows you to look back on the good things in your life, even on tough days. Finding joy in everyday life is also crucial for emotional well-being. Joy doesn't always come from big, exciting events, it often comes from the little things. A warm cup of tea in the morning, a walk in the park, a good book, or a favorite song can all bring moments of joy. Make time for the things that make you happy, and don't be afraid to indulge in simple pleasures. Finding joy in the present moment can help improve your mood and create a sense of contentment. Caring for emotional health through self-compassion. As we age, it's common to look back on our lives and think about things we wish we had done differently. Regret is a natural part of the human experience, but it's important not to let it overshadow the present. Practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend, can help you let go of regrets and focus on the here and now. When you find yourself being critical of past decisions, try to reframe your thoughts. Remind yourself that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. We all make mistakes, and it's part of what makes us human. Instead of dwelling on what could have been, focus on what you can do now to make the most of your life. Taking care of your emotional health also means setting boundaries and recognizing when you need a break. It's okay to say no to things that don't serve you or to take time for yourself when you need it. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for maintaining your well-being. Whether it's taking a day to relax, spending time in nature, or simply enjoying some quiet time, make sure you're prioritizing your own needs. Staying active for emotional health. Physical activity isn't just good for your body, it's also great for your mind. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural mood-boosting chemicals, which can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Staying active doesn't have to mean intense workouts. Gentle activities like walking, yoga, or even dancing in your living room can help lift your spirits and improve your mood. Consider incorporating activities that combine movement with mindfulness, such as Tai Chi or yoga. These practices not only improve physical health but also help calm the mind and promote a sense of inner peace. The focus on breathing and gentle movement can be especially beneficial for reducing stress and enhancing emotional well-being. Even if you're not feeling up for exercise, simply getting outside can do wonders for your mood. Spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress and improve mental health. Take a walk in a local park, sit outside with a book, or do some light gardening. Anything that gets you out into the fresh air can help improve your mood and overall sense of well-being. Setting goals and celebrating achievements. Setting goals is another powerful way to maintain emotional health. Goals give us something to work toward, providing a sense of purpose and accomplishment. They don't have to be big, small, achievable goals are just as important. Whether it's learning a new recipe, walking a certain number of steps each day, or finishing a book, setting goals helps create structure and gives you something to look forward to. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, is equally important. Take pride in your progress and acknowledge your efforts. Each step forward is an accomplishment, and recognizing your achievements can boost your confidence and motivate you to keep going. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Planning for the future with positivity. Finally, let's talk about planning for the future. As we age, it's natural to think about what lies ahead, and sometimes these thoughts can be accompanied by worry or uncertainty. Planning for the future with a positive mindset can help ease these concerns and allow you to focus on what matters most. Having open conversations with loved ones about your wishes for the future can provide peace of mind, both for you and for them. Whether it's discussing healthcare preferences, financial planning, or even how you'd like to spend your time, being proactive about the future can help reduce stress and make sure that your needs are met. It's also important to continue setting long-term goals. Having something to work toward, even years down the line, can provide motivation and excitement. Maybe it's planning a special trip, starting a new project, or simply continuing to learn and grow. Keeping your eyes on the future with hope and positivity can help you make the most of each day. A final note on healthy aging. We've reached the end of our journey together, and I hope you found these insights helpful as you navigate your golden years. Aging is a beautiful process, full of opportunities to learn, grow, and enjoy life in new ways. By focusing on your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you can create a fulfilling and joyful experience for yourself and those around you. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes. Whether it's incorporating new habits, building stronger connections, or simply taking more time to care for yourself, every step you take toward a healthier lifestyle matters. You deserve to enjoy your golden years to the fullest, and these small changes can make a big difference. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We have more valuable content planned, all aimed at helping you live your best life. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from these tips. Your support means the world to us, and we love hearing from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you're going to take away from this video. Let's continue to inspire and support each other on this journey to healthy, happy aging. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.